What up, YouTube? So we got another problem. Um, I'm gonna have to change the name of my channel because I'm gonna end up talking about things I did not think I was going to, but I have a camera and I have an opinion. So, right? Somebody out there would say that everybody that has a camera, they just have an opinion. Um, yeah, some of us really, really logically think about things. Uh, so there's this woman. She's not the only woman. She's definitely not the only woman. She's just the only one who's put it out on camera, put it out for the world to see. There's a woman who slept with 100 men in 24 hours, and now she's going for 1,000. And who's to blame, right? Is it the men's fault? Societies like this, we have more OnlyFans, more sex workers than we have teachers, and I mean, the children are horrible anyway. So anyway, choose some other than sex work, but can you kind of blame them? Lot of sex work today. And who's to blame for that? Is it the men or is it the women? So easily we can sit right here and say both, which is true. But one is more than the other. And that's a conversation we don't want to have. Who is more? Women are the gatekeepers of sex. I'm going to always keep saying that, ladies. You are the gatekeepers to sex. Okay, fine. Men, though, 100 men to one woman. First of all, this woman put on an ad. The gatekeepers of sex, okay, to welcome a bunch of degenerate souls just like her soul. But remember, flip this around. Imagine a man, this is the power of women. Ladies, this is the power that you have. Imagine if a man put out an ad for 100 women to have sex with him just in front of a camera in 24 hours. How many women you think would show up, and how do you think they would look? You think they would be the 6s and 8s and 7s and 9s? No. It'll be a very low number, and there'll be women who came out the jungle. Ladies, you have the power. You have something worth more than gold. But American women, y'all just easily give up that gold for free. Free meaning no requiring of marriage. That is the ultimate commodity. I don't care if you don't believe in it. You have something worth more than gold that's constantly showing you that when you give up that gold for free, you're going to have major problems in your life. Short-term money and fun, long-term consequences. If being degenerate was a race to the finish line, because we want to throw men in there, it's men's fault, fine. That's true. But if being, especially when we're talking about sex out of wedlock, if being degenerate was a race to the finish line, American women, Western women are easily winning that race by 1,800 miles. Easily winning that race. I mean, just look at the number of babies that's been killed out of wedlock. 1 million? Yet 1 out of 3 men haven't had sex in a year or more. Ladies, this is on you. Just like you know how to say no to the broke man, just like you know how to say no to the man that's sexually unattractive, you can also say no to the money when it comes to sex work. You can also say no to the men you find sexually attractive and you just want to bust it wide open. See, to me, sex out of wedlock and sex work going hand in hand. Because God told mankind, human beings, to wait. Wait before you just go out here having sex. And ladies, you cop out by saying, I don't believe in that. See, what you're showing is, you're showing that you do love the sex work and being degenerate. You do love that. They like to put that on the men. Like, no, it's not women. Women just was heartbroken and didn't have a father and all that. Although all those things are true, you got women out there who have the best family and everything and still out here busting it wide open, whether they're in front of a camera doing it for money or they've just slept with 100 dudes in a month. Just out here partying and having fun. Same thing. It's the same thing. You're having sex out of wedlock. You are building, ladies, you are giving up something worth more than gold for nothing. Oh, so marriage is the ultimate? Okay, check this out. Go out here and do what you're doing, and we'll see the results of that later. Versus a woman who may have gotten married, probably had some problems in the marriage, got a divorce, went out there, found another husband, stayed disciplined though, kept on the grind with herself. Beautiful outcome. You ladies have been told that everything in life, there's no problems, no ups and downs, everything is just going to be even Steven, even keel. You are crazy, and see, and with that belief, you're running into problems. And one of the biggest problems is you're gaslighting men into making men think that they're crazy. No, you won't keep your legs closed. You love doing this. You know how I know you love doing this? If we was to say ban all sex work and it is illegal to have sex out of wedlock, you're going to get men protesting. But you know who you're going to get wanting to burn this mother down? Women. So men will protest, women will be trying to burn this whole thing down. See the balance there? You'll have men protesting. Women will be trying to burn this mother down. So even when you tell these women, keep your legs closed until marriage, no sex work, they will fight you tooth and nail. So don't tell me that women don't love doing this. They do. Because the minute you tell them to keep their legs closed, period, they fight you tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. Ladies, you are the gatekeepers of sex. Look at the power you have. One woman can put an invite. And it's 100 men that she's choosing. She's gotten more than that to that's responding to the email or whatever. You got 1,000 men. She's picking, just this 100. One woman, one. The power that you ladies have, that the Lord has given you, and you are totally throwing it back in his face. I don't even believe in him. That's a part of that too. All because you want to do what you want to do. That's all that it is. Because the minute your life is really, really in danger, you know who you calling on? God. You might not be doing it all loud, but you are in secret. The minute your life is really, really in danger, you're calling on him. So bump the whole, scratch me with all that. With I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe in God. That's just saying I want to be able to do what I want to do. That's not the way how life was created. That's how man tried to create, and being tricked by some women, tried to create the United States, but that's falling apart. We $36 trillion in debt, and everyone hates each other. Only a few people get along. So that's not working. It's falling. It's a bunch of lukewarm Christian Jews and Muslims in this country. So it's not working. Yes, lukewarm. Because you all want to do what you want to do versus what God says to do. Ladies, men cannot be blamed for this when it comes to this whole sex work thing and racking up 100 bodies and STDs. 1 out of 3 men are not even having sex. Yet 1 out of 3 women have aborted a baby. Are you kidding me? Men are so degenerate. They all want to sleep with this woman. Women kill babies, bro. You're the gatekeeper to sex, and you kill babies. I mean, I don't see where the debate. I don't see why this debate keeps going on. You're the gatekeeper to sex. End of conversation. Walk away. Figure out the rest of those talking points on your own. Because that seals it. You are the gatekeeper to sex. You are. You, ladies, you. And you know how to say no. You know how to say no. I don't want cheese on my burger. You know how to say no. I don't want to work for them. No, I don't want that guy riding with me. You know how to say no. No, I'm not going out with that guy because he's not tall enough. He's not fit. We can be friends. You know how to say no. So you're not going to put this on men. You can say no to the men you find sexually unattractive, to the men who are broke, since we're talking about sex work here. Same difference. You know how to say no to the man who don't have any money. You didn't want to go out with him because he was broke. You know how to say no to sex work. You know how to say no. You can say no to the men who are not sexually attractive. You also know how. You're not handicapped in this. Just like you know how to count from 1 to 100, you are not handicapped in this. You know how to say no to the men who want to pay you for sex. You know how to say no to the men who are just sexually attractive in the club or you're hanging out with. You know how to say no. And if a man is putting a gun to your head and making you do those things, which is a very small number, it's like 0.1% of women out here are actually being raped. Grape with a G, because you don't want YouTube. Anyways, you cannot blame men for this, even though you can try. You can keep trying, try, and try again. But the logic don't. But can we all agree to this? Women are the gatekeepers of sex. See, this is where you start getting the women start looking around. They don't like this talking point. They like it when you say women are gatekeepers to say, yeah, men so wait when they want to tease and all that. Yeah, they like that power. They can get in the clubs for free. They can get abort babies and society don't even come down on them. They love being the gatekeepers of sex when they get them things. But when it starts to take accountability, they don't like that. They don't like being the gatekeepers of sex when it's time to take accountability and responsibility. They don't like that. That's crazy. You are the gatekeepers of sex. You say that real quick when you want to tease a man that you're not really into, but you love the attention. But when I say you're the gatekeepers of sex, the reason why the dating market is all messed up and marriage is not all, STD rates are going up. You ladies are all not happy with the men that you are with because you're all choosing the F-boys, the sexually attractive men who also can get your own, how do you say, your own same sex. Don't be looking at the man, look at the woman. Lady, why you all gogging over my man? I know he's attractive. Keep your eyes. Even when it comes to dressing. American women are the most perverted dress. Oh, so you want us all to wear burqas? You know what, ladies? Do what you want. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in all of this. Because you'll be dressed yet naked and will demand that only the men you find sexually attractive can look. And that's only a small percentage of those. Most data shows that American women, 98% of American women find 95% of men ugly. So when you're out here in your booty shorts and your little skirts and all that, and this is how crazy y'all are, ladies, in America. And then y'all are like, I don't like a man who he's undressing me with his eyes. And another woman over here like, well, look at that one over there though. He look good. And he's like, oh yeah, well, I don't mind him. You see, like, y'all are crazy, bruh. Like, men are not safe around y'all. Y'all can easily call assault or rape or anything in the workplace on men that you find sexually attractive just for him coming by your desk and saying hi. Just because you don't find him sexually attractive, you run to the boss. HR, need to talk to you. But let an attractive guy, sexual attractive guy, come by that same desk or same work area, same whatever register you working at, and hey, hi, how you doing every morning? You all cheesing and all shiny up and bright-eyed bushy tail, right, waiting for him. Men are not safe. Men are not safe around y'all. This woman decides to sleep with 100 men, and you got 100,000 women out here or more blaming the men because of one woman. Y'all don't see the power in that. One woman, bruh. One. A man can't do that. A man can't do that. The most attractive man I'm thinking about, Jeremy Minks. You think he'll get 100 women? 100 women to sleep with him in one night? Nah. No, he'll get some women, but it won't be no 100. He'll get some women. He's a very attractive man. It won't be no 100. You see the power that y'all have, ladies? So it starts with you. You are the gatekeepers of sex. And don't talk to me about men being degenerate and low when you kill babies. I don't see how anybody can even like argue against that. What is there? There is no but after that. You kill babies. And you're the gatekeepers of sex. End the conversation. Talking about you are the most passionate and what is the word? Comforting. There's another word for it. For babies and we're the soft ones. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's a lie. You are a human being with sexual desires that the devil can easily get to. Kill your children. That way you can be able to freely have more sex when you want. It's not all about sex. That's why I want. And you ask those same women, what's their body count? Of course, they're not going to really actually tell you, but in your mind, you got to know. Look at this hypocrite. If I was inside of her brain, I know how many she slept with. Look at the hypocrisy. But you're not inside my brain. No, your attitude, your justification tells me when it comes to this subject. You're justified. How you jump up and justify so bad, fight tooth and nail. That's what lets me know you're guilty. Body count through the roof, whether you got paid for it in front of a camera or the camera wasn't there. Same thing. Women are having sex out of wedlock, and they're the gatekeepers of sex. The minute they say no, ladies, when you say no to the men you find sexually unattractive, what they do? What do they do? What do they do, huh? I'll wait. What do they do? Do they slap you and throw you in the bushes and take it from you in mass numbers? In mass numbers. No. Most of them do cry and probably go masturbate with their tears. Or stupid enough to be in the friend zone with you. Hoping that maybe one day you'll give them a chance. That's what they do. So you're not handicapped. Or being threatened like that. That's a bunch of BS. I not want my channel to be on this, but I'm just hearing, it's just the stupidity, just the trying to blame men. Yes, men are to blame, but ladies, you own this. There's a huge difference. You own this. You are the mothers of culture. And this hookup culture, this is you. And like I said, how do I know it's you? Because if you tell a bunch of American women that they should keep their legs closed until marriage or stop doing sex work, but they won't protest. They'll burn this mother down. With all the men in it. They don't care. Oh, burn this thing down. You tell these women this. Man, please. They love sex out of wedlock. They love it. They love it. Because those same women will fight you tooth and nail if you say ban sex work and ban having sex out of wedlock. Because that's what this all starts from. Those who are the gatekeepers of sex saying screw sex, not having sex before marriage. And the only men that will be protesting against this is the men who are the good looking guys who are already getting the sex for free. Those are the ones, so it'll be a very small number. Majority of men will be like, no, let's go back to like, you know what I mean? Let's go back to the way how it's supposed to be. Let's go back to that. That way, women are not just putting off marriage just so they can run around and have sex with the hottest variety of penis around. Nah, bruh. You're not gonna blame men for this. This is on you, ladies. This is on you. You're the gatekeepers of sex. Plain and simple. You're the gatekeepers of sex. Stop killing babies.